How much does a marketing video cost? In this episode, we're going to explore that depending on the type of video that you want to create. Is it $600? Is it $15,000? And what can you expect for those budgets? In this episode, I'm also going to share what most people overlook when looking at their video marketing budget. If you get this wrong, it's going to cost you way more than you expected. So let's dive right in. Does better gear and having more cameras justify a higher cost? I've seen a lot of videographers or filming crews or companies that will boast all the different cameras. They're doing a 3-camera shoot, or they'll list off all the different features of their studio. And so then when they show you the price tag, it's like, okay, well, yeah, I've got to cover all this overhead. You know, for multiple cameras, they've got to have multiple videographers manning those cameras. The question you want an answer for is that going to make my marketing video better? Is it going to make my video convert more? And in most cases, I'm going to say no. It's actually going to make your video perform worse. So let me give you a simple example. Let's compare this video to a 2-camera shoot. Okay, so if I had a camera here and one over here, you'll see that a lot, where I'm talking to you, you can see my eyes. It's like we're having a conversation, and then all of a sudden it just switches, right? And I'll just turn my head to, so now I'm talking to somebody else. I'm not talking to you. I'm looking to the side. Like, I don't know why videographers do that. It's like, it's more fancy. You get to see a different angle. Maybe you get to see some things behind the scenes, but it breaks eye contact. And, if I'm doing some type of performance, or if it's some high production video, a big Super Bowl type commercial, yeah, you're going to expect a lot of different angles. But if you're making a video where you're communicating with somebody, you're not trying to promote or pitch or present, you're just trying to give value and have a conversation. So there's 2 types of videos, right? There's a promo video and there's a relationship building video. And I see so often, even in these relationship building videos, that people think that we need a multi-camera shoot. But if I'm just having a conversation with you, I'm just talking to you, it would be weird. You would notice if all of a sudden the camera shifted and now we're not having a conversation anymore. I'm talking to somebody else. As I was preparing for this video, I came across a myth that some people just think, I just need to hire somebody to film it. When, who knows, maybe you have a lot of expertise in video strategy or scripting or the location or the audio and the lighting and whatever. You just need to hire somebody to come and be behind the camera. So it really depends on the type of video. I would say if it's a promo video, you need to hire somebody. That's not me. I don't help people with promo videos and scripting, but you want to hire somebody that's really good, that understands the emotional roller coaster and where you want people to be emotionally when you're introducing different things. You want to overcome a concern when they're at an emotional high, but you want them to feel the lows as well. And you need help scripting that and condensing it and keeping it short and using a lot of the fancy camera work. But then over here, how do you make a video that doesn't have people feel like they're being sold to and that will really build a relationship of trust? And how do you infuse that video with a built-in audience so that you don't have to pay to promote it, but it's being found on search on ChatGPT or Google or YouTube search? So when we're talking about a marketing video budget, like a promo video is typically going to cost a lot more, but you also have to factor in, how am I going to get viewers to watch that video? Do I need to pay ads? So not only do you have to pay for the production of that video, but you've got to pay for the advertising to get people to watch it. Or, am I going to make several promo videos? Is that going to be my marketing campaign, that I'm just going to pay this high dollar amount for promo videos? Or is there an efficient way of creating one promo video, but then creating a lot of much more budget-friendly relationship building videos, and those are actually going to be the marketing piece. And I don't have to spend money on the advertising because these videos are showing up at the top of Google and they're showing up on ChatGPT and showing up in the top of YouTube search. So I'm generating my views that way, directing them to my promo video. So it's important to understand all these pieces together so you can understand the whole budget. Now the sad truth is you can spend a lot of money on any type of video. If that video doesn't perform, then it's wasted money. Whether it was really expensive or really affordable, if it doesn't work, then it was just wasted money. And then it's going to be harder for you to justify investing money into a video campaign again because you didn't get results last time. So when a video production company is talking to you about their facility, about their gear, about their experience, and how beautiful your videos are. Of course you want your videos to be beautiful, but when that's what they focus on, know that there's a reason they haven't talked about the strategy. Many amazing videographers really focus on the look. Hey, I don't know anything about strategy. You, the business owner, you know what you're doing. You're hiring me to make a video. Okay, I'm going to make it look beautiful. And if you don't know that part, if you don't know the strategy piece yourself, then make sure you don't hire a videographer that only does the beauty. You've got to find a company or a marketing strategist to really help you map out the strategy first, and then you'll know what type of videos you need to create. Now, if your video marketing isn't working, it's not necessarily that your promo video is broken. And a lot of people will say, well, yeah, we can make you a better promo video. It's going to cost this amount of money, and then months go by and you're still not happy with the results. You find a new company. Wow, okay, yeah, I can see your previous promo videos, they were lacking in some things. Let's make a new promo video. Here's the reality that I've experienced and I've seen so many people experience. You can have an imperfect promo video and it will still get results, right? If it's a better video, it'll get better results, but a subpar promo video will still get results. What would a subpar promo video look like? Maybe you don't understand the emotional journey, and maybe you just teach. Maybe it's just an educational video and you're hoping that once people see all the education that they'll want to buy from you and they trust you. You know what? It still converts. It still works. So if you have a promo video, start there. Don't worry about creating a new one. I would take all the resources that normally go into creating one new promo video to create 20 or 40 different relationship videos. It's very common for the same budget that you would put into creating one promo video, you can create 40 plus relationship building videos. And if you know the strategy of how to make these relationship building videos pull in your target audience, now you've got a lead generation system and you can funnel those people to that promo video and you will get conversions. Once you have a working system, then you can ask yourself the question, should I improve my promo video? Is it better to do it myself or hire someone? Well, you know what you're an expert in, right? You've built your company around your expertise. That's the lane that I highly recommend that you stay in. Now, maybe you've got a nephew that is getting into video and they're really good at video editing. Do they understand the marketing component of it? How much time can you delay, like doing this experiment with your nephew? Now, if you have a marketing degree or you've already done things in the past and you've been successful, then awesome, more power to you. Do what you did in the past that worked. But even me, when I do my filming, I know my way around a camera. For many of my clients, I used to be behind the camera before I hired a filming team. So I can do the one-man band approach where I can film, I can do the editing, I can do the lighting, I can do the thumbnails, but I don't necessarily have time to do all of that. So let me just break it down for you. Today, I'm filming 20 relationship building videos. It's a 9 to 5 day, so I'm putting in an entire day. The other day I did the math to calculate all the hours that are put into this. And from start to finish for 20 episodes, it adds up to about 175 hours. I don't have the capacity to be able to put in 175 hours, but I do have the capacity to put in 8 hours to film all of these episodes. So you get to make that decision if you're gonna do it yourself or hire a professional. But one, you don't have the time, and two, you don't have the expertise. You have the expertise that we need on camera, but it makes sense to hire somebody else to help you with the strategy and making you look great. Now, one final comment talking about the costs. So before you worry about the costs, you want to really understand the strategy and what it's going to do. Because you could say whatever the dollar amount is, whether it's $500, $5,000, or $15,000, before spending anything, you want to know, is this investment, is it going to be a true investment? Is this cost going to bring me a return, right? If I'm spending $1,000, am I going to bring in $10,000 from it? So you want to know how the video is going to bring about that return. Now, if you want to know more about creating that right type of content, or if you've been creating content that doesn't bring in that return, I really want you to understand how to create the right type of videos. So I've created another episode. It's linked right there. It's called Why Your Marketing Isn't Working. In that episode, I'll show you what's missing and how to fix it. I'll see you there.